right, this is Ace with RockRevolt. I am with Chris from 3 Doors Down. How you doing, bud?
Doing good, man.
Doing good. You guys just get here this morning? When did you get in?
Yeah, rolled in around 9 a.m., something like that.
Right on. So they just got you in, got you off the bus, and got you working, huh?
I'm an early morning guy.
Yeah, so you don't
get out
mind
and
it?
do stuff. No, I don't mind.
You know, so the other guys don't mind it either. You're willing to get up and get at it, huh?
Yeah, if I do all the work, then it works out for them, right?
Right on, right on. So where'd you guys play last night?
If you wouldn't have asked me, I'd have told you.
It's the worst question ever, isn't it? I know you're in Dallas tomorrow.
We're in Dallas tomorrow. It was
Right.
Illinois. We played here in Illinois.
Okay,
Yeah.
right on. Right on. So this is kind of a whirlwind deal for you. You don't really get to hang out, have a good time, or, you know, since you're getting done playing, you guys probably pack up and head towards Dallas, yeah?
Yeah, we move on. We've been doing this a long time, man.
Right.
So yeah, the partying scene's over for us. We
Yeah.
don't do that anymore. We don't we hang out with our friends, but
Right.
we move. We
Right.
get on the bus, make sure we can get to the next town.
You've been in the band since 98, so yeah.
96.
96. Oh,
Yeah.
right on. The information I got is wrong.
It's
So
okay. It's
I
all
know, because
over
I
the
know
place
it really
out there.
started at like 96. They showed you on there in 98. Whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're one of the original members of the band.
That's funny. Let me just correct that. You
Yeah.
said 96, 98, about 97 is
Right.
when I come
We'll
in.
throw
I
it in the
came
middle.
Yeah, I came in about 9 or 10 months after it really kind of sprung up.
Right on. And you were for the majority of the party, you were the rhythm guitar. You just jumped into lead a couple years ago.
No, that's
No?
another weird thing.
Really?
Like I've always played leads and just kind of shared them with
Right.
Matt. And then when we got Chet just started playing Matt's parts. And
Okay.
It's always kind of been a shared thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really a lead player, but
Right.
I'm a heavy rhythm player, so I accept it. It's all good.
And like you say, you know, you guys, you've done the partying thing. You've been doing this for a while. Talked to a lot of bands that have been in it for a while. They've done the partying, and now they're enjoying it even more
Yeah.
because they've got all the hubbub of the rock star lifestyle over
Yeah.
with,
Yeah.
and now you get to actually enjoy going from city to city, doing your thing, and you don't have to worry about all that.
No.
Yeah, is that one of the things you like more about it doing nowadays than when you first started? The last, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever sat and said, "Hey, I'd like to be able to do it all again, knowing what I know now and doing it differently," this is what's happening to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we did that party and that scene. It's there.
Right.
We loved it. We were good at it and bad at it at the same time. And all the stories you hear and read and all the books out there, they're all true.
Oh yeah.
If you can think of it, it has happened.
Right.
And
Right.
at just at some point, your body can't take it anymore.
Right.
You know, your brain's fried. Your kids at home are suffering because of it. Your wife's, your families and all that shit. And it's just, it's not fun when it gets to that point. And it ain't rock and roll. It's bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
say it's rock and roll. You got to party. Yeah, great. Do it. Get it out of your system. But
Right.
at some point, it becomes, if you do this long enough, it becomes your life and your career and your job and your family's livelihood. You have to take that shit serious.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of it, I mean, you don't really enjoy it then either.
No way. You don't enjoy none
You
of it.
don't get to enjoy it, and now you do.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, the hell with the bullshit. I'm good.
Good to go.
Have it. Hey.
In bed by 9.
I'm with you there, man. My ass was in bed by 9 last night. I got out of here and crashed out. So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, what's keeping you guys on the road, man? You've been doing this so long. Is it the love for it and the newfound love of the way you're doing it, or just, you know?
That and the fans keep showing up,
Right.
man. And they keep it fresh for us. And I mean, really, without them, there is nothing.
Right.
There's nothing. There's
Right.
nothing. You can't even do a show for 5 people without 5 people.
Right.
You got to have some fans, man. And that's what keeps us out doing it and keeps it fresh for us. And, just the kind of the romance you get from having them, because a lot of our fans have become our friends.
Right.
And we've always been really accessible backstage and online and all that. We all run our own Twitter and Instagram accounts, and so it just becomes that. It becomes kind of it just becomes life.
Right. I mean, your guys' music's held the test of time. You know, from the first albums to now. Like the song Changes, I probably listen to that 3 times a week. Love that song, man.
Thanks, man.
That's a great song. It's got a good meaning, good story behind it. It's a fantastic. I probably seriously listen to it 3 times a week, probably.
Oh, thanks, man.
I mean, I jam it all the time. You guys have been just doing it for so long, man. And like you said, it is because of the fans. And
Yeah.
it's got to make you feel good that, you're still wanted, you're still needed.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it just starts by kind of respecting what their fans' wishes are, and then not taking it for granted.
Right.
And not shoving the F word down their throat and telling them what to think and how you're going to do this and we think this and blah, blah, blah. It's not really about that. It's kind of about how they interpret what you're saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you let them have it. Let them do what they want to do with all the information that you put out there. And if you can allow that to happen, man, you'll have a nice, like I said before, the romance between the fan and the band. It's really cool.
Absolutely, and actually with the music industry today, it's been a lot more fan-friendly, fan-accessible than it was even 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So I remember, the first shows I seen you guys at, there wasn't really any kind of meet and greet. You never really got to talk to the fans. You can't go to a show today now with not getting the ability to do that. It's great.
Right.
Yeah, it's
or you
great.
can just hit them up on Twitter.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of times they're going to at least read it. You know what I mean? I'm laying on the bus at night riding down the road and I ain't got shit to do. Let's see who's hitting me up on Twitter, see what's going on Instagram, you know?
Oh, yeah. You've been doing this for a long time. What do you think between the difference between the music industry when you started, when you've had, you got the print media, the CDs, the hard copies, everything's gone digital today. How does that affect you guys as musicians and artists, and which way do you like it better?
Obviously I liked it better the way that I remember it, the way I grew up doing it, but music is so much more accessible now. Like, we have the access to fans that we would never have access to before, whether or not they like us or not.
Right.
It's the potential to be ultra famous is there because of the digital media and print media. Like, people don't get to hold the record and smell it and all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. You know what? My kids have never bought a CD.
Really?
They don't know what that's like, and that's the way it is.
Oh, yeah.
We do, right? We get
yeah.
My kids don't give two shits about holding a CD or a vinyl. They don't care about that. It's all Pandora. It's all in the phone. So
it's all about that booklet, man. It's all about flipping through, reading the lyrics, all that good stuff, man, for me. So
for me too, but my kids and the people who are buying our music these days and the next generation of music consumers don't care.
They're missing out, man. They're missing out. Yeah.
But they don't care.
Nope.
So that's the way it is from now on.
As long as they can hit that button and go, they're good. So
on to the next. On to the next.
Well, man, I'm going to let you get out of here. I know you've got a very busy schedule of doing this today, so I'm going to let you get out of here. I appreciate your time, bud.
Yeah, man. Thank you,
Thank
brother.
you, sir.